that winning these tag titles means that we content, then you really must not know what DarkState's about.
Hey guys, we're here at Red Carpet Rain. We're still going to talk about this week's NXT and how we getting ready for No Mercy. Let's tune in.
If you come at the king, you best not miss.
Acknowledge us.
Hey guys, we back at the Red Carpet Rain. We got WWE NXT No Mercy 2025 Buildup. We're going to recap of NXT. You guys get the likes as we come into the ring. Let's go talk about it. Now, we're here at the aftermath of NXT Heatwave, which is a great show, which I did a review on. But now, Heatwave is behind us. We're getting prepared for NXT No Mercy. And we kicked off NXT this week with the #1 contendership match, Ricky Saints versus Josh Briggs. Now, Ricky Saints came out first. He talked about how after Heatwave, he immediately approached Oba, let him know he was next in line for the NXT Championship match. But Ricky came out. He spoke about how he approached Oba, and he said Javon put on a great effort, but he said he's next to fight for the title. He said he's been North American champion. Now he wants to be NXT champion. Before he go any further, Josh Briggs come out and interrupt him. Josh Briggs said, you know, you ain't been here not long at all, and you already want an NXT title match, and he's been there for years. So Josh Briggs believed that after he got through with Inamura, if I said his name right, he think he should, after he defeated him last week in a street fight, he think he should be in line for an NXT Championship match. So Ava came out and said, hey, we'll have a #1 contendership match. Right now, it's going to be Josh Briggs versus Ricky Saints. Whoever wins gets to go face Oba at NXT No Mercy. So we had this match going on. Ricky Saints, man, he always got talent. We did see how, Josh Briggs, he had the crowd against him. There was sometimes the crowd wasn't their fault. Wasn't Ricky Saints. I mean, this match was nothing crazy to talk about. It was kind of obvious who was going to win. And the winner was Ricky Saints. Ricky Saints defeated Josh Briggs. And he's going to go fight Oba Femi at NXT No Mercy for the NXT title. So congratulations to Ricky Saints. That's a good thing going. We had a match. Kalani Jordan versus Blake Monroe. This was announced last week. Last time these two faced off, Jordan Grace interfered and Blake ran out the ring. It was the same thing again. Jordan Grace hit. It was so repetitive. Blake ran out there, was already outside by the apron. She ran and Jordan stopped her saying, where you going? She locked the door, blocked Blake, stood in front of her. And Jordan said, you got a match going, hey, wrestle. Kalani hit her with her finisher. Kalani Jordan defeats Blake Monroe by pinfall this time, not count out or disqualification for that matter. Nothing to brag about. I didn't care for that match too much. Meanwhile, we had Miles Bourne. He went against Lexis King in this blindfold match. I didn't care for this match, honestly. It's a great idea, but I don't really see no build between. There's really no story between Lexis King and Miles Bourne. I mean, Lexis he's mocking Miles Bourne because he's deaf. It's kind of whack. I mean, in today's world, it's considered bullying, but whatever. Long story short, Lexis King cheated. He while the ref wasn't looking, he took the blindfold off. He low-blowed Miles, hit his finisher, the coronation, and he beat him 1-2-3. The other part of the show happened we saw Kendall Gray from Evolve come on there. She teamed up with Ren St. Clair against Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dame. This was a better match. It was Izzy Dame and Tatum Paxley. They got the pinfall over Kendall Gray and Ren St. Clair. So this is good. I don't know what's going on with Kendall Gray. This is the second time we've seen her on NXT in the past couple weeks. We know she's on Evolve. I don't know if WWE's testing her to bring her back to NXT or she's going to remain on Evolve. Because she's literally just coming back to NXT. Kendall Gray, I think 2 years ago, was on NXT. Then she went to Level Up, and now she's on Evolve. So she's going to be coming back to NXT, if anything. I don't know what they're going to do there. So we'll see what happens next. Other than that, we saw Tyra May Steele versus Alba Fire. I didn't care for this match either. I'll be honest. I'm not really into the Tyra May Steele, this Olympic character. They really need to get away from this character. Alba Fire, I like her, but I do not like her part of Hervis. This whole wrestling, look, she's better than that. I guess it's something for her to do since, Isla Dawn got released and she's in AEW now. But I didn't like this match too much. I believe Alba Fire got the pinfall victory over... No, Tyra May still defeated Alba Fire. But the main event of the night was a 6-woman tag. Now we had Lola Vice, the brand new #1 contender for the NXT Women's title. She teamed up with Sol Ruka and Cesaria. They went against Fatal Influence. This match it was actually okay. Sol Ruka's it's always a pleasure to see her in the ring. Lola, of course, too. They worked very well together. Jasmine Nix, I see they gave her a lot of offense. She put her little submission move hold on Sol Ruka for a little bit. Even though Fatal Influence is not seeing eye to eye with Jasmine. Jasmine got tagged in, but once again, Fatal Influence, they just can't get away from the L's. Jacy Jayne took an L Sunday, losing the TNA Knockouts title. Her and Fatal Influence took an L again. They lost, and it was actually Sol Ruka hit the Soul Snatcher on Jasmine Nix. And Jasmine took the pinfall. 1, 2, 3. Lola, Zarya, Sol Ruka standing tall at the end of the show. So Fatal Influence is going to get on Jasmine again saying, we lost the 6-woman tag and you were pinned. So they're going to get on her about that. They are slowly getting away from Jasmine. And we know that I think what's going to happen, similar to No Catch Quarter Crew, either Jasmine's going to walk off and say, I'm tired of you, I'm done on my own, or Fatal Influence is going to drop her. So we'll see what happens with that. That was in the show. Other stuff that happened, Ava talked about the speed titles like she did on Heatwave. There is going to be a little series going on for the NXT Women's Speed title. I'll get into that later on. They'll talk about that. We're going to see Xia Brookside from TNA, Cancel Ray from SmackDown, and I believe we're going to see somebody from AAA. But other than that, I'll get into that. Let's go over the key moments that happened here for NXT for this week's episode, because we got not just No Mercy coming up, Halloween Havoc too. Now, of course, Ricky Saints becoming #1 contender is great. He's the new opponent. It's going to be for Obafemi. Obafemi's pretty much defeated everybody, but Ricky Saints is the one he hasn't faced. So we're going to see how Ricky's going to do in the championship match against Obafemi at No Mercy. But only time will tell. Then also at No Mercy, remember we got Lola Vice versus Jacy Jayne. So is this lowest time or not? And honestly, I had a feeling this was going to happen. This Jordan Grace Blake Monroe story is not over. Even though Blake Monroe defeated Jordan Grace at Heatwave, this storyline's still not over. So they eventually have another match at No Mercy or whenever. Just finished it already. Honestly, not feeling it too much. Then we got this Ethan Page and Chelsea Green still going on. Crowd is really behind them. Like I said, I don't know what's going to happen. Is Ethan Page going to get called to main roster alongside Chelsea, or is Chelsea going to move to NXT to be with Ethan and Hervis? I don't know. Speaking of the Fatal Influence falling apart, when Jasmine Nix is gone from Fatal Influence, I believe Lainey Reed, who's watching during the main event, she will be Jasmine's replacement. I see that happening. Now, next week for the speed tournament, we have Zaya Brookside from TNA versus Candice LeRae, former Speed Women's Champion from SmackDown. Then we have two other, Lainey Reed and someone else too, in the tournament. Then we have Jada Parker versus Lash Legend, 1-on-1. They will face off. You know, there's been tension going on for these women for the past couple weeks. So we'll see how that story goes. But for this week's NXT, I guess because Heatwave was decent, lackluster, not the best, 3 out of 5. It was not an amazing show. It was just average. But I expect that after Heatwave. But other than that, though, guys, you guys let me know what you thought of the show. We are talking about WWE NXT No Mercy 2025 Buildup. Go over the NXT recap. You guys let me know what you expect for NXT No Mercy. Click the link below to the next video. Until then, guys, you already know what it is at this point. It's OUT.